Good morning, Meta. How you doing? Welcome to the chat, love. Hope you're doing okay this morning. Good morning, Karen. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see it's 23 people up in the bushes. Y'all can drop down and say good morning too if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Engage in the chat. Just as long as you don't come trolling, you won't get blocked. But other than that, yeah, enter into the chat and say good morning. Hey, Mama Boo, what's up, baby? I've been seeing you over there dropping your content. I'm going to share something out when I get off of here, sweetheart, on my community wall. I seen you over there still doing your thing. Keep it up, sweetheart. And I'm going to keep sharing until you get to your 1,000 so you can get monetized over there. I'm blessed. Hope all is well with you and the family. Well, sweetheart, I had to go pick my oldest son up yesterday from school because he threw up. So this stomach bug is still going around up there at that school. Um, I just texted this teacher just a while ago to let her know, but she already knew he wasn't coming anyway because there's a 24-hour. Um, you cannot come if you're vomiting and things like that. So I had to go pick him up yesterday, and I texted her and asked her, was there anybody else in this classroom that was still having this issue? She said there was two students out besides him, and one of them reported having a stomach virus. So that's what I'm experiencing again. Um, so he's here. I'm keeping fluids in him. He has some nausea medicine and things like that. So it's not as bad as it was the last time, but hopefully it doesn't get worse. So that's what I'm dealing with. What's up, pretty hair? So he's here with me. You just got over the same thing. Hey, Linda. Hey, y'all. So yeah, that's what I'm pretty much dealing with. So that's why yesterday you guys didn't see me because I had to go pick up my son. However, he is here. So the same rules apply. For any reason that I have to get off of here because he gets sick or whatever, I will end this live and y'all have to catch me another time, okay? But yeah, that seems to be going around. Seemed to be something off in the air. I told y'all I was having issues with breathing out of my nose, and when I was trying to eat, it was very hard to try to eat because I couldn't breathe out of my nose, and I couldn't, if I'm eating, I can't breathe out of my mouth, so it's really hard. So between trying to chew, I had to breathe, and that was kind of irritating. And I believe that my oldest started experiencing that too. My youngest, um, their father. So, I'm just like, so yeah. Hopefully it does not end up being a week long like it was the last time. However, if it is, y'all already know how I am when it comes to my kids, especially my oldest one, since he does not consume food for a meal. He drinks Pediasure. Um, you know, I have to make sure I keep my eyes and my ears open out for him because if he's not keeping any fluids down, that means he's not eating. That means he's not getting nothing. So I have to keep my eyes open up for him. So he's doing okay for right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. What's up, G Knight? How you doing? Yeah, I'll let him know, Mama Boo. He'll probably be in here in just a little bit or whatever. Yeah, I'm hoping that he gets to feeling better soon and that he doesn't have to be out of school because he's been out of school. He was out of school for a week. And then we done had some appointments I done had to take him to, like he had to go get his ears rechecked from his tubes. Y'all know I took him to go get those tubes done in his ears. So we had to go get those rechecked. And honey, it was a situation because he didn't want nobody touching his ears. So we're gonna have to go back in 6 months to get them rechecked. He was able to do one test, he passed, but the other ones he would not allow them to do because I don't want nothing stuck off in his ears, and they would have to do it that way. So we're gonna go somewhere else in 6 months to get his tubes retested, and hopefully he'll participate, okay? Because Tristan's been doing a lot of refusing, okay? Even with going to the hospital, he's been refusing. So I've done had to change up a few things for my sons, both of them, not just Tristan, but both of them. So then that way, when certain situations occur, things will be handled better than what they have been handled. Okay, so he's all right. Mama Bear got him, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with this show. I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on, so that way that you guys could be aware. Okay, so here we go. What's up, Mary? I didn't see you come in here. Who else off in here? So we have Meta, we got Karen, we got Mama Boo, Pretty Hair, Linda. Meta, did I say you? I think I did. I think you was the first person. G Night. All right, I think y'all are the ones that want to drop down for right now. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this mother's plea, this GoFundMe situation. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and play what I was playing before I got off here. We're finna finish this and wrap this up. What's up, Ebony Essence? We're gonna finish her, okay? We're gonna go ahead and get her off here until she decides to bring around this man that she's gonna have around her children. Once again, before the 30th, she just keeps adding more and more to herself, and it just makes absolutely no sense. But hey, I guess it makes sense to her because, like I said, she feels in her mind like, everything is everything. So we're gonna let her believe that she's floating on cloud nine. She got this man that's supposed to be Kailani's dad is coming to stay with her. She says she does not know if she's going to show him, but we will hear his voice. For whatever reason. She was sitting up there talking about Chrissy having an invisible man, and now all of a sudden, here she goes with this random that she's gonna have around her children. What's up? What's up, BB? So here we go. She says she just went and had a AB or whatever. I guess a few months or probably a couple of weeks or so, she'll be pregnant again. You know how it goes. When the storylines fails, we got more storylines to come in. So the new one is going to be this new man that's going to be around her children, and it's supposed to be Joey, Kailani's daddy. So we're going to see how this goes. Okay. Yesterday she was delusional. Hey, Miss Alice, she was delusional over there talking about a size 7. Couldn't even barely fit in the size 10 that she was in because it was squeezing their lights out of it. And then she mentioned something about a size 3. So you know her mind ain't right over there because, hey, I'm just saying the circulation is poor. So let me go ahead and play this, and I'm going to let y'all hear her. I'm not going to show this heifer. I don't feel the need to promote piss poor mothers at all. We're going to play the audio, and we're going to go from there.
Hi. Hi, I'm Liv. And I am coming here today to tell you guys a little bit about my story and to ask anyone out there, out of the kindness of your heart, if there's anything you can do to help me, I will be forever grateful. So I have been going through a nasty custody battle for my 3 children for about 5 years now, going on 6 years. And my ex-husband, their father, has been trying and alienating me actively. Crazy. You guys wouldn't even believe. Okay, so many people tell me my life should be a Lifetime movie at this point, but I recently got called back into court because he's trying to send me to jail for not paying child support. I didn't think clean eating could ever be this delicious.
Hey, Samonia.
He knows that I cannot afford the child support. Okay, let me back up. Let me give you the short story, okay? We got a divorce. I was a dummy. I didn't run and put him on child support, so he ended up getting with which now is his wife, but she was a side chick at the time. He was cheating on me with her. We were married. And anyway, they were planning the great plan to take my children away from me. And since I was a naive single mother of 3 children at the time, I did not run to put him on child support or establish custody at the time. I didn't know how serious that was, and he did it before I could do it. And he lied on me in court. He admitted to the judge he bought me drugs in order to say I was on drugs. I was never on drugs. He said the worst of the worst, and I didn't have a lawyer to represent me.
So Gerard told the judge that he was buying you drugs, told them that you were on drugs. Really? So she's about to break off into that Gerard told the courts that she was on drugs. He was the one that was going to go get it for her. So do we really believe that the judge would sit up there and listen to him tell him or her that he was the one going to go get the drugs for her and that she was on drugs and that he actually gave Gerard the kids? Because at that point, he shouldn't have been giving them to either one of them if that's what Gerard admitted to. Gerard is admitting to going, how is he going to say that you're on drugs, but he's going to go get the drugs for you? So then you could say that you were doing it with him, and that's why he was going to go get it. So that would mean that neither one of y'all would be deemed fit to be with those kids if that was the case. Okay, and if she's going to proceed, yes, we got the cloud because when it rains, it pours all the time over here. Okay, especially when it's one of these heifers speaking. So I'm just trying to hey Barbara, he did tell them he was proving that she was on a drug user, and they asked him how he knew, and he said he bought them for her once. Oh, so he did admit to doing that? Oh, well, ain't that something? What kind of shit is that? He admitted to going. It really in his favor, but it was to show that she is a constant drug user. Well, that is very wow, BB. You know, I wasn't in the courtroom. However, um, if you have that type of information and that's what you're saying, then that's what you're saying. That's really wild, though. I mean, that's very wild. I would say that yes, she was on drugs or whatever the case may be, but to say that I was the one to go get it for her to use them, and then imply that she's a bad mother for being on them is something crazy. But hey, if it worked out in his favor as it did or whatever, then I guess it is what it is. But um, so we're gonna go and proceed. She said that there also was no evidence of no any type of findings of her being a drug user. However, I know that to be a lie. Because if that wasn't the case, then if that wasn't the case, then they wouldn't have been making her take drug tests and things like that. And when she finally decided that she was going to comply with what they told her to do, after she tampered with her hair and seeing what the results came back being, and decided that she was not going to proceed and move further with the drug test, then that's when hey, I guess what he was saying had to be some type of truth to it, because see, you're trying to avoid drug tests, tampering with them, and things like that. But then say what she would never do, how she would never do certain things, but hey.
And I didn't have a lawyer to represent me. Ladies, understand this. If you marry a man in the US, okay, he has equal rights to your children, okay? So if you go through divorce, I know most women know this, but my dumb self was too slow to understand this at the time. But have a divorce attorney handy, okay, ready, because something like this can happen. He got a lawyer. First of all, he took my tax money that year. I'm never gonna forget that, because he illegally took my tax money, because my children always live with me. They're wholly. Okay?
And they live with him too.
He took the tax money.
And they live with him too. Okay. So that means that he can file them just as well as you can file them. But he should have been the head of household because he was the one working, and he's the one physically going out on the job, working a 9 to 5. Not saying that your job is not a job, because it is, because you most definitely do have to pay taxes, and you most definitely do get a 1099 to do so. So just like anybody else, but I'ma say that he would have been head of household, or should have been head of household, or whatever the case may have been. And if he wanted to go file his children or whatever, whatnot, what would be the problem? Y'all both were in the house with those kids. She tried to make it seem as if like Gerard was an absent father and she was just this great mother and she took so good care of those kids. If you took so good care of those kids, they would be in your care. They will be with you and they would not be with him. They would not have deemed you to be unfit, or they would have said that they felt that it would have been in the best interest for the children to remain with their father if they felt like you were all of these things that you claim to be. Because once it's in the court's hands, that's who's responsible for any and everything after the fact, due to the adults not being able to come to no type of agreement, not be mature about the situation. The courts have to step in and interfere. So now she's bringing a random man around her children that she claims to be Kailani's father, which is just probably some random dude, period, because that's just what she's known to do. For whatever reason, she feels the need to bring this man around. I don't know why, and I really don't give a shit. I just hope that those kids be safe around whoever this man is. Both of the children. Because it seems like Olivia over there is only worried about getting a wet ass. That's why she seems to only talk about that. Over there, body shaming people while she walks around in a waist trainer daily, all day long, in tight ass clothes that do not fit her at all. Period. Delusional is what she is. I sit up there and watched her last night talk about how she was going just really like a little girl, smitten about a pair of jeans that she wanted to get that were on sale. So basically, check this out. If y'all ain't know, y'all finna find out. That girl is over there spending the money that she say that she want for an attorney. What's up, Melanie? What's up, Miss Opinion? That girl is over there spending the money. She's over there spending the money that they're over there sending her through the Cash App for her jeans, for her little perfume and shit that she's doing a review on TikTok and shit. So she's over there using the money that she's scamming to go buy her jeans that she can't even fit. Talking about a size 7. She's like, I'm going to squeeze my tiny ass, well, my big ass off of these tiny ass pants. Listen here, lady. There's not a woman that knows another woman, or a woman that weighs the same amount that you weigh, knows for a fact that they cannot squeeze their ass off into no 7 and expect this broad said a 3. She said a 3. She said she tried a 3 because the 3 looks stretchy. So she's willing to be over there looking like she about to kill herself because she looked like she a squeezed toothpaste tube, because everything is born up at the top of her and then everything is small down at the bottom because of that tight ass race trainer she running around, and then she's body shaming people. But she still have to keep taking those shots in order to keep that weight off, or it's going to come back on her tenfold while she on her calling people fat. Spending that money on cheap ass, too tight clothes and too stanky. Girl, how you doing, sis? How you doing, sweetheart? Did you see that shit yesterday? I said, listen here. One thing I'm not finna do, I don't give a shit. I want all my clothes to fit to my body, but what they not finna do is be squeezing the shit out of me to the point to where I cannot breathe. That girl was over there tussling and fighting with those jeans for dear life. I don't give a shit what Beyonce say. If you ain't gotta do whatever to put your jeans on, so, but I'm talking about, bitch, if you gotta fight for your life to put them jeans on, we ain't talking, she's the little wiggle. Okay, your ass might be a little bit too big. You might have to wiggle your ass, wiggle it up over your ass or something. I understand that, maybe. But when you have to fight and forcefully put it over your ass because it's too small and it don't fit, not because your ass is too fat, no, because it's too small. The jeans is too small. Then that means you need to just leave it alone. The whole live yesterday was her talking about how she was ordering shit with those people's money that she should be using towards her attorney. Did y'all not see all of those boxes and shit? That bitch got all kind of boxes over there, all up against the wall that she done ordered with these people's money. Where y'all? How y'all think that girl paid for that couch that she got over there? Did she just get a new couch, a new green couch? So Olivia over there, big scamming in these people's faces. I mean, these people gotta be slow. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. This bitch is over there, big scamming in these people's faces, talking about how she got all kind of brown boxes all around that bitch, opening up the shit in their faces. So she's ordering shit as they sending the money to her, talking about she's trying to get an attorney. Olivia's not getting anything, okay? Olivia knows she's gonna get a check on the 21st. All right, so anything that y'all sending to her, y'all cashing her out. Y'all are basically got her place ready for dude to come there and stay. She done bought all kind of new shit. That blow up couch, yes, ma'am. She just got it. How to listen? Check this out. How she was just homeless, but she ordering couches and shit for the place that she could go back to the whole entire time. The whole entire time, homegirl was ordering shit, placing orders. That bitch that came back to Texas, got all kind of boxes lined up. I know good and damn well y'all done seen all of those brown boxes over there. She's over there using those people's money, buying all types of shit new for her house or whatever, going to the Goodwill trying to get it prepared for this dude to come there. And they don't see that shit. Miss, I need an attorney. Miss, I need an attorney because I'm trying to get fair custody of my children. Looking ass. We talking about her right here. Huh? I'm just saying, homegirl is really over there with this bullshit. I mean, she got music playing in the background, y'all. I mean, music.
Live for it, and I didn't have anyone representing me.
I mean, some music is playing, y'all.
And since that time, it has been a battle.
You can't make this shit up.
Recently, as of this year, I was so desperate to be more in my kid's life we share custody right now. We have shared guardianship, but he has primary, which means they live with him and his now wife, which was the side chick. Why are women everywhere?
Listen here. You keep repeating that same dumbass shit to the people. And we're sitting up here like, if y'all have the same shared custody, then why do you always have to fight to see your children? How come you don't know the kids' coaches' names and shit? How come you can't go up to the kids' school and shit? Or, I mean, are you just not choosing to do any of these things and then you want to play like you can't do them, or you've been alienated from them, but really and truly, no, it's the picking and choosing for me. It's that I'm going to do what I want to do on my time, on my terms, and you either going to allow me to do it or I'm not going to do it type shit. The same way you did when you decided to leave and go to Florida and make that move that you knew you couldn't make. And no judge is going to sit up there and honor shit that you're saying on the behalf of that because you went somewhere you wasn't supposed to be at in the first place. That was strike number one. Then the same ass stories, the same sob ass story that you keep trying to sell to the judge, he's not going to keep buying, bitch. He bought it one time and he said, okay, fine. All right. This is too much from me, from 1,000 all the way to 600. Huh? You still can't pay that shit, right? So you think it's going to get knocked down again. It's not. Especially with all of this clown ass behavior. You really put yourself in a situation when you wanted to come on here and let it be known that you got a wet ass from Gerard, because Antonisha's gonna hold Gerard to everything now. Okay? He's gonna have to bust the moves that he didn't want to bust, that he was dragging his feet on with. When court comes, he's gonna have to come with some real receipts to get your ass hemmed up. Okay? That's how this ball is finna roll for you. While you thinking that the ball is in your court because of that bullshit that you got going on with him or had going on with him for the first 5 months of this year, means absolutely nothing. What's going to happen and what you're going to find out is this. When you go to court, he's going to make sure he presents everything against you. Everything that he needs to present against you, everything that he knows is going to be vital to help him with this situation. She just might as well get ready for it. What's up, Lenora? What's up, Jacqueline? What's up, Etta? She might as well just get ready for it, because guess that. What's up, True to the Court? It's going to go down. She really messed up when she decided to open up her mouth, or she should have kept her mouth closed. To say that she wanted to see her kids more, she wasn't seeing her kids more. She was just seeing her kids when she was supposed to see her kids. It wasn't that she was seeing them more. She was still doing the same shit she's doing now that she's doing now. She was doing it then. Nothing changed. Nothing. But you want to sit here and talk about how you got a man for the
Why
come
are women
and
everywhere?
how
She
you
said
have
that.
other people helping you, but you don't feel like that person should be obligated to help you, but yet you'll come and ask complete total strangers and bank on them to help you, but he's paying bills and shit. So you supposed to be able to bank on this man to help you. If he care anything about you, then she gonna sit up there and say, well, you know what? If he allow me to get my kids, then I'll have them. And see, he would do the same thing for the other three just as well. But what? First of all, you really think that a judge is going to allow those kids to come there now that you done got some random ass man there? That's another thing. So that's what I'm saying. This is a person that's setting themselves up to alienate themselves from them kids, from their own kids, and being able to lose any type of power or any type of anything, any type of visitation or anything. She set herself up to lose all of that shit because look at her. Listen to this bullshit.
I ended back sleeping with him because I was so desperate to be in my kid's life more, and I thought that if I got on his good side or whatever, he would allow me to. Anyway, the wife ended up finding out, honey. It's a huge mess. And mind you, he was giving me money while I was sleeping with him. We had like a 5-month affair. I didn't know he was married.
Anyways, like I told y'all.
I got him nothing to do with the woman, but really, I don't care. I didn't care because I had one goal in mind to get my kids back. Okay, and his goal was obviously what it was, but I didn't care about her because, mind you, she didn't care about me. Okay, and I'm definitely a girl's girl, and I don't do that to women. But in this situation, I didn't care because once again, she was sleeping with him or he was my husband. So anyway, enough of that. My whole point is, him and I had an affair with him, a 5-month affair. During this affair, this man was giving me money, okay, because he knew that I was, I'm a single mom still. I have 2 more children, and, I have help, and I have help from who I have help from, but he knows that I'm not in a place to pay him child support, and he uses this child support over my head the way he's doing now, and now he's trying to revoke it and put me in jail because I have not paid him child support. Mind you, I have been during our 5-month affair, I was begging him just to give me 1 week on, 1 week off because I want to do more for my kids.
Why would you have to beg him if the main goal was for you to go off in there to see your kids more? Than why you didn't make that simple and plain and simple that that's what your aim was? Um, but still, and yeah, you a damn fool to feel like you have to sleep with the father of your children in order to see your children. You a fool. There's no way in hell that I would have came up with nothing like that to feel like I would have to. If anything, I would have just felt like, no, maybe I need to get my mind right, get my attitude right, so then I can just co-parent with this man so I can see my kids type shit. As far as you sucking them off or giving him anything that you wasn't supposed to be giving him, and then to sit up there and lie and say, oh, I didn't know he was married, but you knew he was with, and then make the excuse as to why you are grown, supposed to be. But I already know that that doesn't make no difference about nobody being grown these days. It's a lot of immature grown ass kids walking around here. Yeah, a lot of them. I mean, mainly you, especially with this bullshit right here, because it's just like, are you serious? Yeah, where my cloud go? Hold on. Thank you for reminding me because I showed there remove my rain. Because like I said, when it rains, it pours. And every time you turn around, it's always some bullshit on this situation with this girl. So she really wanted to convince somebody that she was sleeping with him to see those kids more, but didn't get any of that accomplished for her. No, your main goal was what it was. You said what it was, so keep it at that. Don't try to change it or switch it. Don't say anything about those kids. No, you said that the reason why you laid down, spreaded your legs for him is because we said the people said that he would never. So you wanted to show, oh yes, he would is what you did. That's what you said your main goal was. That was your aim. So you got that. Now that you got that, you ain't able to see your kids. But you want to sit here and scream that somebody is alienating you from them. No, the things didn't go as planned as you thought it was by you coming out here running your mouth talking about how you was sucking and doing all of these things with Gerard, knowing that he was going back home to Antonisha and shit like that for 5 months. Talking about you were begging him. How you gonna be begging him for something, but be screwing him still in the process? And if you ain't even getting what you wanted, so why would you proceed to keep doing it? After the first time when you seen that nothing was happening, or if it wasn't nothing going on, but you a fool, like I said, even to have in your mind to think that you even gonna even lay down and have sex with this man just so you could see y'all's kids. Bitch, I wish the fuck I would. I don't know what part of the game that is, but bitch, the part of the game that I don't play. Hell no. That's not my forte at all. And there's no way in hell you could be okay with having bragging rights about that, but sit up here and sit up here. You chose, basically, we gonna say you chose Peen over your kids. You chose screwing him over your kids because you wanted to prove a point to the people and into Antonisha that you could. But you also proved to us that you can't see your kids either. So here we are. That's why you weren't able to go pick them up. People are asking you questions about, are you gonna be able to get them this weekend? Hell no. She probably won't be able to get them until after, or not at all until that court date.
1 week on, 1 week off, because I want to do more for my kids. But you have to understand, I have a man now as well, and my man supports me and my 2 children that
Oh
live
no,
with
I
me.
gotta keep my
So
reign up
if my
there.
other children were here, then he would do the same. But I cannot ask this man to pay my child support. It doesn't work that way. But the father of my 3 kids, he could easily give me shared, living, and I would be doing just as much for my kids. But he does not want to share my children with me. He wants to actually, and the lady he's with, they want to X me out of my kids' life altogether. That's what they've been trying to do for the past 5 years. And dealing with him for the last 5 months, or not the last 5 months, but the affair lasted from January to May. Okay, dealing with him during that time, and it was 2025. Dealing with him during that time. Sign up directly on the app.
Oh yeah, she turned what you call it back on to y'all, by the way, so y'all can go over there and get your memberships and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Time. I thought, if anything, we were building a friendship, and he was finally changing and coming around, and he's gonna allow me to get my kids, because you guys, there was no reason for me to even lose my kids. I was not on drugs. I was not abusive. I was not neglectful. He said all of these things before, by the way, but they were not true. They were not true. There was no findings of any of that being true. So I'm asking.
You say what now? He said, "Did you do what?" Let's go back.
Out there,
I want to hear that. You say what?
I was not abusive. I was not neglectful. He said all of these things in court, by the way, but they were not true. During that time, I thought, if anything, we were building a friendship, and he was finally changing and coming around, and he's gonna allow me to get my kids, because you guys, there was no reason for me to even lose my kids. I was not on drugs. I was not abusive. I was not neglectful. He said all of these things in court, by the way, but they were not true. They were not true. There was no findings of any of that being true. So I'm asking anybody out there that can donate to my GoFundMe. I need to get a lawyer. My court date is set for September 30th. I need to get a lawyer within the next couple of weeks, because I have to get a lawyer. And I know my oldest daughter wants to live with me. She's going to be 12 soon. And I want her to be able to go in front of the judge and say where she wants to live, because my babies want to be with their mom.
Then how come it took you 5 years to do this shit now? That's how come the shit that you saying is not even believable, because it's been 5 years that those kids been gone. So if that's how you really feel, then how come, if you feel like it's that important to you, if it was that important to you, then you wouldn't be asking nobody for no money. You already have the money. You would have been done had the money. This wouldn't even be a conversation or a situation. And stop saying that people are obsessed with what the fuck you got going on. No, you're obsessed with coming to the internet, letting us know what you got going on. So we're going to discuss it. Anytime you feel the need to come and volunteer it to us for us to hear it, okay? Remember, this is how you get paid, so stop turning us away now, okay? Because without us, you wouldn't make a bag over there to go buy that Goodwill shit or any of that shit, bitch. You wouldn't be able to do so. So just know that we contribute to the cost over there for you to pay them bills over there. So don't turn us away, because we can come wherever we want to, just like you be going wherever you want to when you are sitting probably here right now listening, because you don't have nothing better to do. Like, you should be trying to find something to do, like trying to make some money, trying to get some money for that attorney that you swear you trying to get, so you can get fair custody. But let you tell it, y'all have shared custody. So what is we doing? That just means that if he's not allowing you to do what you can do or what you're supposed to be able to do, then all you would have to do is go to court and let them know that. That's what you would need to let them know. But seeming that you're not telling the truth about what type of custody that y'all share, what type of custody that you have over them kids over there. You just gonna come here and say any type of shit. If this was any importance of you to you, then you wouldn't be on here begging. You would have went and got that shit yourself. That would have made you feel better to know that you actually went out there and got it for yourself, knowing that you went out there and got it for your kids, not sitting up here for no fucking handouts. 5 years later, 5 years later, honey, some time done passed. A lot of things can happen within 5 years, and a lot of things can happen within 5 seconds. But you feel like time waits for no man, so you feel like that shit, you got some time to spare. and don't even know how much time you got left. But I bet you that time is ticking till the 30th, honey, because it sure is September 10th. You got 20 days, homegirl. It looked like that GoFundMe over there ain't funding over there. But I thought you was a boss ass bitch, and you say people are mad, so you're just really childish. Yeah, we're just here for the shit show. Why not? You want to put on a show? You want to be a clown? Well, bitch, I'm gonna sit here and watch the circus. That's what I'm gonna do. Don't say that people are obsessed with you. We have no reason to be obsessed with you about anything. It's just a damn shame that you would get on here and exploit certain situations involving your children and play like you care so much about them when, bitch, you don't give a fuck about them. Real mothers that care about their children wouldn't carry on like you do. They wouldn't do the childish things that you do, and they surely wouldn't be moving no dude off into their shit, knowing that they coming up against potentially getting their shit revoked and going to jail. So I guess let's just say you go to jail, right? Oh, you gonna leave Kalani and the little man with that man, right? You don't give a shit. You left the oldest ones with Zolo and Brandon, laying all in the bed with these dudes and all types of shit, and then you want to say how much of a good mother you are? Please. You're only good to yourself. That's it. I've never seen somebody in their 30s get so damn excited about some jeans going on sale, but bitch, you sit up here begging for money for an attorney. You sit up here talking about how a wig on your head look real on your head, but you need to go make you some real money, dummy. On here body shaming people as if like you wasn't just 500 pounds, girl. I'm gonna need you to get over yourself for real on some real shit. Because you are basic, bitch. I don't know where you get other than you supposed to think highly of yourself, but don't get beside yourself though. Okay? Like seriously. Please don't get beside yourself. You know, you can walk around and think that you're this and that you're that, but I'm gonna tell you, you ain't shit when you cannot do what you need to do for your kids. If you can't do what you need to do for your children, if you can't step up and step out for them, for your kids, then you ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about how much makeup you put on your face, how much lashes you apply to your eyes, or whatever the case may be, honey. The bottom line still remains is that you're piss poor. And in the courts is going to see and tell you how much of a piss poor mother you are when they see you on the 30th. So just get ready. Get your good wig. You say the homeboy's taking care of everything over there, but you don't feel like he should be responsible or contributing to anything regarding to your kids, but you feel like complete total strangers should help you and assist you with attorney, but this man shouldn't. But isn't he over there paying bills where another man's kid is at? So what the fuck is the difference? And then you make the statement that if those kids were there and you had shared custody, that he would do the same for those kids as he's doing for Kalani and AJ. But hold up. That's not that man's responsibility. You are sorry, bitch, for even that ain't that man's responsibility. You damn right. It is your responsibility to see to it. But if that man is gonna be there playing daddy or whatever the case may be, if he see that you down on your luck, bitch, you got some child support that's backed up, then he should be able to give you a couple of bucks. He shouldn't want to see you go to jail. He shouldn't tell you, nah, I shouldn't have to or nothing. Nah, if he care for you, especially if he coming to move up in the house with you. I mean, I'm just saying. That don't look good at all to no judge seeing that she's going to move a whole man off into the house with her. A whole man. Knowing she got to go to court on the 30th to express about this whole situation in child support. But she feels like a man is more important, just like she always have felt like a man or herself is more important than her children. That's exactly why he's coming. So we're going to see how this goes. And then we're going to see how court turns out. And if she'll say or mention anything about this so-called man that's going to be there. And then we're going to see if they're still going to allow her to get those children, seeming that she can't get herself together. Now, nobody's saying that Olivia shouldn't be able to entertain nobody or not have somebody. What I'm saying is this. Bringing random ass men, I mean random. I don't give a fuck. Joey's random to Kalani, even if he is Kalani's a daddy. She don't know who the fuck he is. So he's still a random. And even if he is, so what? She don't even know this man. She was in passing with this man, got pregnant by this man, and this man went his way. She went her way for whatever reasons. And then now all of a sudden he's coming. Gerard shouldn't be okay with that. I would definitely make sure that those kids wouldn't come over there because, honey, I'm just telling you. Now, I understand that Gerard was into with Antonisha and those kids had to meet Antonisha. I understand that shit. I most definitely do. The pattern with this broad done had a ton of men around all of her kids since the split of Gerard. Gerard has only had that one, well, at least the only one that I know of, I'ma say, around those children. But seeming that he will pull up at Olivia's shit while his kids is there, then I can't put nothing past this man. Not only that, this broad said that he's for everybody and that he caught gonorrhea from some Caucasian chick. Now she'll get on here and say all of this shit and run her mouth. She got time to do all of this. I know y'all hear that rain because we got the thunderstorm, okay? Let me turn it down. It might be loud out there, I don't know, but I can hear it. Let me just turn it off, okay? We got the rain going. But she brought her bringing her ass on here with this video.
Say where she wants to live because my babies want to be
with this bullshit talking about Robin should be able to come to court. She wants Robin to go to court so then Robin will be able to let them know that she wants to come stay with her. I'm going to say, even if that child does make the decision of, even if she uttered those words out of her mouth, I still hope that the judge makes sure that that won't be in her best interest to do so and that she remains right where the fuck she's at. Because the way that she's set up, she'll be the one that allow Robin. Robin would not complete school. Robin will most definitely be a dropout. No bullshit. No bullshit.
Our bond is so strong, and I feel
she most definitely will be one.
To be where they want to be. They shouldn't be forced to be where they don't want to be. My daughter is going to be 12. My other beautiful daughter is 7, and my son, my baby, is 10. So,
girl,
they're almost getting to that age, and this is almost over. This nightmare of dealing with this person. And by the way, let me say this. I beat myself up so much for messing with that man, and I'm disgusted, and I can't believe I even did that.
That's wild, Miss Barbara.
He's done so much evil to me. But regardless, that's in the past, and it will never happen again. I know why I did it. I did it so I can get more time with my kids. But anybody out there who can donate to my GoFundMe, I will have it linked in the bio.
Yeah, Joey should be able to, donate to your GoFundMe. Your homeboy that you said that was coming by yesterday that you wanted us to hear on the phone, like your little ass girl, like, ooh, look, I'm talking to a man. We don't give a fuck about who you talk to, Olivia. Could really care less. But that man that you finna have about around those kids, though, that's something that you should be thinking about. Men around her doing all kind of weird ass shit to kids and stuff like that. And you just moving some random ass men around your kids that you wasn't even around long enough to know anything about, just long enough to screw to get pregnant by him. But you're a good mom, though, huh? You call that shit over there loyalty game. How the fuck you gonna call them people over there loyalty game, but you ain't even loyal to your own kids? How does that work? Hey, Teresa. How does that work? How do you call them loyalty gang over there, but you can't even be loyal to the gang that you brought into this world? I'm talking about Robin, Ryan, Christian. I'm talking about Kailani and AJ. You can't even be loyal to your own kids, but you can be loyal to being a hodo. You can be loyal to the fact of saying that the reason why I did this was because of this. You doing tit for tat shit. Oh, well, since she slept with him while he was my husband, I'm going to sleep with him while he's her husband. And she's stupid. No, bitch, you're dumb. It makes you even more stupid. You want to know why? See, you laid on your back and you had 3 kids for this man. And you was in a relationship 8 years with this man. So you want to talk about her looking dumb? No, bitch, it makes you look very stupid because you let him double back after all of the shit you endured through the years that you say you endured while with him, having babies for him. He leaves you for the chick that he was sleeping around you on you with, made her his wife, took your ass to court, took all three of those kids, made her a stepmom to your children, made her a stepmom to your children. Your stupid ass, meanwhile, on here talking about how you've been alienated from you. I'm been alienated from my kids. But then you double back and go suck his. But you call her dumb because you say you rather be the one he cheats with than the one he cheats on. And your lame ass excuses the reason why you allowed this shit to happen is because she did it to you while you were with him. What's up, BB? So that makes it okay. And those fools over there saying, "Oh, that's what she get." No, that's not what she get. That's what Olivia get. Olivia's not able to see her kids. Like I said, anybody can get fucked. It's not hard to do. It's not hard to do that. It has to be two willing people that wants to do that. And that can be done in a matter of seconds. Okay. But to call her dumb after you allowed yourself to be his cum rag, and then you decided that you wanted to come and just let everybody know that you allow him to nut, and then now you want to play these games talking about what he's not allowing you to do because you came and ran your mouth, running text messages, posting pictures and shit like that. Your main goal was for this to be entertaining to people. Never was it ever for you to be trying to get shit for your kids, from your kids, for you, nothing like that. This didn't have shit to do with no goddamn kids. The same way this little shit that you got playing in the background, this music and shit, that's how you know people should know you full of shit, because what is this music? Like, you don't have to get on here with shit playing in the background to express your grievances about something that you're experiencing and you're trying to get help from people. This right here shows like you're the clown, and all of that light ass makeup you got on your face makes you look like the clown you really are. Hold on, let me see, because my thing's not even on there. Hold on. It makes you look like the clown that you really are. I mean, like, seriously, looking like straight Pennywise. But you want to convince somebody after 5 years that you want fair custody of your children that you could have been probably done had a long time ago if you really was trying to fight for them. Olivia enjoys the life of her only having those two kids over there. She don't want the responsibilities of all those kids. She just want to say that she have them. That's it. But as far as them being with her, no. That's why she said no. I don't want to take them away from him. But I thought that's what the fuck you said you wanted. Now she's saying that's not what she wants. She just wants to be able to get them every other week. Basically, no, I just want basically the only reason why she would want those kids back is because she don't want to pay child support. Or she don't want to have, yeah, that's the only reason why. But to get them back because she actually loved them and care about them, hell no, that's not what that is. I don't give a fuck what she say or anybody else say for that matter. There's no love that way for those kids, because if it was, a real mother would not move the way that she's moving. I don't give a shit what nobody say. If you losing kids and you love the kids that you lost, your goal and your main focus will be getting them back the best way that you can possible. If the custody that you share is not the custody that you feel like you deserve, you would damn sure be fighting for that, and you wouldn't wait no 5 years to fight. No, this is more so I believe that I'm on my way to get locked up type shit. So help me. Or she's really believing in her mind, like I told y'all, this little fairy tale land that the bitch live in, she really think in her mind that nothing's going to happen to her whatsoever, nothing at all. She think that just like all the times she done been to court, that this is going to be the same way, but she's going to be, things change over time. Not everything stays the same. Like I said, she might have been able, what's up, Lala? She might have been able to walk away a couple of times before, but all of that, oh, well, I don't think they'll lock me up because I got a toddler and a baby. They don't give a fuck. Just like I said, she don't care enough to do what she need to do to handle her business. So after a while, when they see that you're not trying to do anything to better your situation, so that you don't end up back in the same one again, then they're going to start looking at you like, no, this is something that you're refusing to do. So since we can't get through to you this way, then I guess we're going to have to sock it to you this way. If you don't find a job within this certain amount of time, then we're going to lock your ass up type shit. We're going to give you 30 days to find you an occupation and find you somewhere, find childcare for your child to go to. Or we're going to give you 60 days or even 90. They're going to give her ass something. She's screaming she don't do shit on here. She's not getting shit on here. They're going to force make her do something. So she can get ready for it. All of this bullshit talk like you got money for all of this side shit. You got money for all of these boxes piled up on the side of your walls and things like that. But no money for your kids though. No money for your children. You're not even willing to try to work or even try to come up or conjure up some money for them. You want somebody else to do it. That's how I know you don't give a fuck about your kids. Because, bitch, I'll be out there trying to get it for my kids my damn self. I wouldn't be sitting here on a wish, a hope, and a prayer that somebody's going to bless me with anything. I'll be out there trying to bless myself. That's how I know that you don't care. Because these people can pick and choose what they want to do. Nobody's telling you that they're going to give you no 5K. So you can't be banking on it, right? So it's the 10th right now. You see how fast these damn days is. I mean, they rolling, honey. It's going to be 9/11 tomorrow. But she don't care enough. And that's what I'm saying. If this was Gerard, people will be dragging him by his balls. If he was coming up with so many excuses as to why he can't be a father to his kids, or if he was willing to put not men, but women over his children and shit like that, and be roaming the streets and not taking care of his kids, she would be on here trying to drag this man. Not trying, but would be dragging the hell out of this man like she was once before. She wants, what's up, G's? She wants Robin to be her babysitter. She most definitely wants that girl to be a babysitter so that she can sit on live and talk about absolutely nothing, or talk about Gerard and Antonisha, yes, or maybe leave her there so she can go out. That's the only reason why she wants Robin there. It's not that she wants those kids there because she loves them. She wants those kids there to keep a babysitter, and also to keep the child support off of her. That's what she would want those kids for. As far as her loving those kids or anything like that, it's a big fuck no. Yeah, Brian would not have a childhood with Liv. No, wouldn't Charlie wouldn't have a childhood, wouldn't finish school or anything of a sort. I mean, the girl will be a dropout, not because of her, because of Olivia. Olivia be the type of mother. If Robert woke up one morning and said, "I don't want to go to school," good, go lay down. Type shit. Oh hell no. No. Both of mine have autism, but I know with somebody trying to play me, I'll let both of my children know that there will be no manipulating over here. So if you ain't gonna not want to go to school, if you choosing to say that you don't want to go, no, you're gonna go. I'm not gonna let you decide that you don't want to go to school, because you're gonna go to school unless there's a reason for you not to be at school. Jalen tried that this morning, and I told him, no, you going to school. Your brother's sick. That's the only reason why he's staying at home. The only reason why he's staying at home. But you, on the other hand, just because you see him staying here don't mean you going to stay here too. No, you got to take yourself to school. And he's there. Ain't going to be there until it's time for him to get out of school. She would be the type of mother that allow that girl to do any and everything with no consequence. What's up, Slee? With no consequence. Nothing. She really would. Stella, you know what, Miss Opinion? Stella's not going to do anything. Stella with all that bullshit over there. Everything that she got going on over there, she's with it. That's why she's on her way there. Sometime soon. I guess around the court date. I don't know. I guess. What's up, Vaughn? What's up, bus hopping mom? What's up? What's going on, ladies? I was at the top. I was scrolling down. That's why I ain't seeing like y'all's most recent comments because I'm all the way at the bottom, honey. Hold on, let me see something so I can have y'all in real time too. Over here. All right. Yeah, okay, that's real time right there. All right. I have to watch this thing. Hmm. I'm reading y'all's comments, honey. You know I can't see. What's up, your pleasure? What's up, Mara? What's going on, ladies? I think the main goal was hoping Anisha would leave. Yeah, it was. She was hoping that Antonisha would get mad enough to leave him to where he will come back over there with her because that's her main goal anyway. That's why she made the statement that she might as well get ready for it and she might as well understand that she's not going anywhere. She's going to always be around and that she's going to have to deal with it. This is what this clown said. She said that Antonisha's just gonna have to deal with it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna always be right here, so she might as well just give it up. I wouldn't want to be with a man that be cheating on me all the time. But if she likes it, then I love it. It's her stupid ass, and it's your dumb ass too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you right dumb along with her. So make sure you include yourself, not exclude yourself, honey, because you most definitely are dummy. I mean, you deserve the most dummy award of the year type shit. Yes, you do. Because you didn't get nothing out this deal, honey. You didn't get shit. You didn't get nothing. This is what you got. This is what that wet ass led you to. Having to get on her and do this. You telling us that you had sexual intercourse with Gerard is what led you to this. So who really is stupid? Because Antonisha's not on no videos, making no videos about nothing. You are though. You are making videos about you having to get a GoFundMe that you needed some help, but you got a whole man moving off into your house that you feel like should be obligated, but he's obligated to take care of AJ. That's not supposed to be his son. So he's taking care of that child. So how come he cannot assist with you with your child support or your GoFundMe for your attorney after 5 years? Everything is about her. She's only doing this shit because she don't want to go to jail. She don't want to go to jail. The background music was like that music when they play on the TV for good feet. That's exactly the same shit that she did. The same shit that she did. The same thing that Jasmine did on 12/6 on the Maya. They like to push shit thick on around their kids' birthday or towards their kids' birthdays or some type of weird ass shit. It's always something like this. It always happens. It wasn't long ago that Liv said she was going to walk away from her kids and they could come find her when she's been saying that. Just like she said that, just like she's sitting up there saying that, oh well, one day they'll realize that their father is the reason why I wasn't a part of their life. No, bitch, you made that conscious decision to not be a part of your kid's life yet again that you cannot comprehend or understand, but you choose to dick over your kids like you've been doing, bitch. That's exactly what you've been doing. So since dick is more important than your kids, you feel like getting a nut is more than getting a case, getting your custody for your children, or getting it right, or getting it to where you feel like you need it to be. Nah. She said, I'm gonna put it in the hands of y'all to help me with this situation. And if I'm not able to come up with it, I'm just not able to come up with it. And guess what? Guess what? It's been 5 years, Olivia. Your time is up. Your time is really up this time because now you keep going and you keep egging the shit on. Uh-huh. And the more that you egg this shit on, the more you dig in a deeper ditch for yourself. You don't know what the hell that man's gonna have in court when y'all go, or what he's done presented, or what his attorneys may have seen you say and do. Like this shit here. Let's go ahead and wrap this little video up because I want to go to the one where she's in the truck with no seatbelt on, saying that she's on her way driving to those damn kids look like a damn fool, talking about how she's going to go to jail. Like she was really going to do something. Honey, it's so funny how you can sit up there and talk all of that shit talking about you going to go to jail, but you got people pulling up to you in courthouses and shit like that and in the mall, and honey, you don't have nothing to say or nothing. But yeah, you driving on the way to your kids talking about you going to go to jail. For what? What was you going to do, call them? Because all you supposed to be going to go do was go get your kids. I mean, like, you got to be insane and very delusional when you know when you supposed to go get your kids and don't go get them. And then turn around and say, they won't allow me to pick my kids up as if like you wasn't supposed to go pick them up from school. So you say on my time, on my terms, right? So since it's on your time and on your terms, then when they decide when your time and terms don't go along with theirs, and you don't get your kids like you didn't get your kids, then I guess this is what you're gonna be dealing with. Penny. Pennywise. I guess it's what you're gonna be dealing with. You already light enough. You don't have to lighten your skin no lighter, okay? Because no light, no matter how light you get that makeup on your face, they're gonna still treat you like the black woman that you are, okay? The black woman that you are. Remember that. Don't let that shit go over any of those wigs, especially the one you said you had on last night that looked like your real hair, bitch. Don't let it go over your head. They're gonna treat you just like the black woman that you are, just like they would treat a black man that was a deadbeat on child support that was not paying because always got some type of excuses as to why can't do shit. Then that's to stop in your other kids' face to say the reason why you can't take care of them is because you decided to lay on your back and have Kailani and AJ. Nobody told you to do that. You cannot sit up here and tell the judge them that you cannot afford to pay your child support, but then afford to be able to lay on your back and have other children. That don't even make no fucking sense. And damn sure ain't gonna make nothing to them. If you cannot even afford what we telling you to do, then why would you put more on your plate than you can chew? Why would you add more kids to the equation when you already got 3 that you say you can't even pay for? There's no different from a dude going out here getting females pregnant. They all pregnant at the same time. And you don't have no job, no car, no shit to do nothing, bitch. But just show up to the hospital while the baby's born. Excuses. I can't. But if you want to contribute to my GoFundMe, you can go contribute to my GoFundMe. I'm trying to get an attorney so that I can get my kids and get fair custody. Like, bitch, please, get the fuck out of here.
Down below in the comments.
Get out of here.
Please.
Quick and fast. That bullshit.
I need to have a lawyer help me fight for my babies. And I don't even want to take them away from him. I just want equal living. I want my
That's
kids
that bullshit
equally.
right there.
I want to be able to make decisions. I want to be involved.
If you have shared custody and they just primarily stay with him or whatever, however you try to put this shit to make it seem like what it's not, then why are you having to fight for these things that you are naming? It makes no sense to me. You would have to fight for some shit that's already set in place. If you say that y'all have the same things, then why do you feel like, why are you asking for this?
I'm not allowed to be involved. I'm not allowed to call my kids whenever I want. I'm allowed 3 phone calls a week, and this is how it's been for 5 years. 3 phone.
Well, if you didn't act like a little ass girl, then maybe you could talk to them more. If you wouldn't call them and ask them dumbass questions or try to insinuate certain things like, oh, baby, are you okay? Is everything all right? Is somebody really doing something to you? You know, if you wasn't on that type of weird ass bullshit, then maybe you could speak to your kids more. But see, you are limited like a little ass kid because you act like one. So that's why you can only speak to them that many times, dumbass. Maybe if you conduct yourself as a grown-ass woman and not a little-ass girl like you fucking 18, then maybe you could talk to your kids more. Maybe if you really wanted to talk to your kids and not talk to Gerard about fucking and sucking him, then maybe you would be able to talk to your kids more. But since you cannot keep it at the co-parenting level where it's supposed to be at, regardless of what your feelings are, then those are the reasons why things are set in place for you like your little-ass kid. And you feel like you limited and you feel like you being restricted from things when it comes to them because you act like a little ass girl. Start acting like a grown ass woman. Maybe you'll get what you're trying to get. But fucking him should have been never on your radar. I mean, honey, that ship should have been sunk like the Titanic, bitch. With Jack. Ain't that what his name was, honey? Because I'm just telling you. Ain't no fucking way he would have ever touched me with anything. He would not even think he gonna touch me with his fingertips. But seeming that you are a rebound backdoor, revolving door, and you gonna sit there and tell that woman, hey, I'm gonna be available to my baby daddy anytime he wants to come and bust a nut. And guess what? You ain't gonna have no choice but to take it, because guess what? She said, he still wants me. He's still in love with me. Then why he ain't over there? You couldn't honestly think that shit. Like, bitch, you ain't Keisha Cole and shit. Like, let's get it together. Because if he's wishing he was with you, but he's with her, then honey, we got a problem. And why would you want a man that will be like that with another woman? Because bitch, he would be like that with you too, don't you think? I wouldn't be able to trust him. The fuck? I would never want no man to be where I'm at and he want to be, so I want him to take his bitch ass the fuck on. Bye. Don't wait. What you waiting for? No, tell her to come get you type shit. What we waiting for, bitch? I mean, bye. No, you got it messed up. See, you're not where he wants to be. He just enjoys screwing you. That's it. Just understand that. Okay? You are a good screw. So if you understand that and put that in your head that that's what he wants from you, because a man that wants to be where he wants to be is going to be where he want to be. Nothing's going to keep him from that. Because he's a grown-ass man, dog. Yeah. And apparently he ain't got no leash on him because he been roaming free to fuck you. You can't make this shit up. And here we go with another random dude that's going to be around those children. Yet again, I just hope that neither one of those children have to experience anything that they should be experiencing. Seeming that Olivia don't do no type of background checks or nothing. She has Zolo around Christian, Robin, and Ryan, and didn't even know he had a docket until he came on her exposing her motherfucking ass, and somebody decided to expose him with a whole docket with a fucking 8-year-old boy. And something about being invited to private parts, allegedly. But there's a docket. Oh yeah, with her alleged baby daddy's name on there with an 8-year-old boy. Okay. And that's supposed to be AJ's daddy, Angelo's daddy. Yeah, Zolo Bands, aka Lorenzo motherfucking Smart, bitch. Allegedly, because these days you never know with Olivia. Hey, you know, she's not saying much about that situation anymore. That didn't work in her favor either. She said he didn't come to her rescue. He don't give a fuck at all either. He didn't try to contribute to nothing that she said that she was going through. And AJ is supposed to be his son. So you see what I'm talking about? The type of shit that she be doing. And then she comes on here with this type of bullshit. Like, bitch, miss me. Okay? Miss me. With all of that bullshit you talking, because honey, this right here talking about please help. This don't look like a mother that's trying to fight for her kids. This bitch is smiling and some more shit. Look at her. You know, usually a mother that's going through things that miss their kids and they haven't seen them and they're being alienated from their children and shit like that. Bitch, what you come over here cosplaying for then? You know, bitch, my wig would have been cocked to the side. Bitch, I would have been snot boogers and tears and shit for my kids. Where's yours at? Huh? You got smirks and shit like the Joker, looking like the damn Grinch. Mm-hmm. Looking like the damn Grinch. That's what you looking like over there. You sure is super excited about you needing help, but didn't ask for no help 5 years ago. I find that very strange. You know, you would think that motherfucker will try to get an attorney when shit is fresh, not when shit is 5 years later. Mm-mm. Not 5 years later, walk off into a situation and then you want to say, "Oh, guys, I want my kids back."
This is how it's been for 5
Girl,
years.
bye.
3 phone calls a week for half an hour. That's if he lets me speak to them.
That's if you call him.
Twice a month. That's if he shows up.
Girl, bye.
Like I said, he's been alienating me out of their life, and now that he messed up and cheated on his wife, now I'm even more exiled out of their life. It is so disgusting. So horrible. And if anybody can help, please
go help yourself.
To help, because I need to fight this fight, and I need to give it a good fight. I need to give it everything I got. So thank you so much for listening to my story. If you guys have any more questions, you can DM me. You can put it in the comments.
We don't give
a
shit.
Gladly answer. I love you guys so much, and
go love your kids. You sorry bitch. So, like I said, anybody that's looking at that shit, like on surreal shit, if you really needed some help, all of that damn music and shit playing in the background, that's why I got the fucking the damn thunderstorm here with the rain. Because when it rains, it pours for this bitch. She's up there smirking, talking about, I just trying to get, he's really alienating me from my children. That's if he even shows up to the drop-offs, or, if he allows me to talk to my kids. Well, listen here. If you have certain times that you're supposed to call your kids, nobody gives a fuck about how you want to operate. Let me just put it all the way out there, because let me put it in the way that you can understand it, bitch, because you have comprehension problems. Nobody gives a fuck about how you feel, how things are supposed to be, or how you feel like you want them to be. They're not. It's out of your control. When you lost custody of them, bitch, that means that everything that you was once running, you no longer run. That means that somebody else is running that shit, bitch. You have to abide by the rules that set forth in front of you, or you won't be seeing no damn kids. So you can't pick and choose what you want to do when you want to do it and think that shit is going to be the way you want it to be. You cannot be calling. I'm not going to pick no bitch. If you supposed to be calling this phone at 7:30 to talk to these kids, and you decide that you want to call 7 minutes on into it, bitch, and I start doing something else, or whatever the case may be, or whatever the situation may be, and they don't talk to you, then guess what? Bitch, they're not talking to you. If you were supposed to come get these kids in the beginning of the summer and you chose not to come get these kids, bitch, you made your decision to not get them when you want to come get them. I'm the mama. Yeah, bitch, you are the one that laid on your back and gave birth. But that's it. You're a breeder, bitch. That's what you are, a breeder. Anybody can lay on their back and have a baby. Just like a man can go out and make kids, don't make him a father. Well, bitch, you can lay on your back and carry that baby for 9 months and give birth to that baby, and that still don't make you a mother either. That even makes it worse, because bitch, you got to carry that child and give birth to it. And this is the way that you feel about your kids, honey. Pods. Exploitation, bitch. Yes. Any and everybody that you done talked about, you're becoming another strong mommy, Chrissy, huh? Oh, they don't want to talk about the bitch that's hiding her husband, her fake husband, or the bitch that's over there door dashing. Bitch, you better go dash a door or door dash. What the fuck you talking about? How you gonna talk about what she got going on? She's doing something. What the fuck are you doing? Besides on here like this. Even though she's on here like this too, but at least she's door dashing. What are you doing? Oh, you in a hot car with the ceiling caving in on your goddamn head, begging when you make money on the 21st. I'm glad you listened to me and when I told your ass to turn that fucking monetization back on, bitch, because that join button show did pop back up. Yeah, you don't want to mess up your bucks for the 21st, bitch, because then you won't be able to take no money to the courts to pay on your child support. So yeah, keep your monetization on and keep playing like you're not monetized like you've been doing. But if you turn that shit off, you're going to run into a problem come the 21st when it's time to cut that check and no check is being cut for your stupid ass, okay? So keep your shit on. Keep playing like you've been going. You said you don't make no money. So if you don't make no money, dummy, your stupid ass don't realize that you got this shit over on your channel. So if you are telling those people at the courts that that's not your channel, and they should be smart, why would your mom have her name on a channel where she's not even being featured on? We don't see her. We see majority of you. So why would your mama want to have her name on a channel for a channel that she's getting paid from, but it don't have shit to do with her? It's not her show. It's not her channel. You're the main face that's on there, but it's her shit, right? Or whose ever shit you may have it in. I'm going to say you have it in your name, bitch. Or do you have it in Stella's name and she's stupid? Either way, however it may go, it doesn't matter. I believe that this time when you go to court, it's going to be on some show and tell shit. And I hope you got something to show and tell. And tell and show. Mm-hmm. I hope so. Because if you don't, girl, she know Gerard is good provider. She just not a good husband. He like to cheat. Yeah. Some men are like that. A lot of men are good. They are good providers for their children, but they're not good husbands. They're not good boyfriends, or good baby father of your children. They're not, not father of your children. Not good husbands. They're not good boyfriends or good partners and shit like that. But they be good to their kids though. And she's well aware. That's why she was up there laughing like a little ass kid, talking about somehow he's sleeping around with all these different women, and she wants to be one of the women he's sleeping around with so she can have bragging rights. And then she probably caught that same gonorrhea that he had, honey. Because who the fuck's sitting up there just telling you that they catching shit? Like, why do y'all even have that conversation? What part of what type of shit y'all on? What did he have it? Was he burning in when he told you about the story? Because y'all just having conversations all willy-nilly about him being burnt by some other chick while he's with Antonisha, while he's fucking you. That's really strange. And you thought that was so funny. She was just giggling. I said, you know what, honey? You can't make this shit up. You really cannot.
Right now at US Cellular,
you gonna sit on here for 3 hours and talk about somebody alienating you from your children as if like your ass to sit there for hours on out on damn YouTube talking about absolutely fucking nothing. This is the day when she had her boobs just dangling out in front of the camera. I mean, getting all real close and shit. This is the day that she decided that she was going to go get those kids in that raggedy ass truck. And kept playing on their goddamn app. Hold on, I'm trying to find something real quick. Because, girl, I said, you know what? I thought it was this one, honey. She was on this live that day for damn near 5 hours, y'all. And then when she decided that she wanted to see her kids, talk to her kids, and that's when she started playing on that damn app. Did she remove it? Oh, no, there it is, honey.
So instead of doing that, I removed myself. Because I still have to be a mother to these two.
No seatbelt or nothing. So I'm just thinking to myself, this is really fucked up, bro. No, it's not. Hold on, I'm going right here with it because she's pissed.
No.
She is pissed off.
I have my baby in the car.
Listen to this shit.
Doing this shit, bro. Okay, fuck it. I was trying to bring up some screenshots. I told this man in August that I was coming to see the kids, whether I drove here, whether I took a plane, whether I was back living here. I didn't know how the fuck I was gonna do it, but I was gonna see my kids September 5th. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's September 5th, right? Okay, so I told him I would see them September 5th, and I would pick them up from the meeting spot at 6 p.m. Okay? I told him this in August. I told him this a couple times in August. A couple days. He saw every single one of those messages. He saw them. He read them. So tell me why today take it upon yourself to leave the fucking kids at school, not even write me a fucking message in the app that's what you're doing.
Are you getting less than
$2,500
in Social Security and you're a senior on Medicare or Medicaid?
That's what you're doing.
She's a psychopath, a sociopath as well, and a narcissist. She is. Like, this bitch is, I mean, girl.
Hours ago, that I'm gonna meet you at the meeting spot, right? But now my kids call me from school and they've been waiting for an hour for me to pick them up. When I told you weeks of fucking go that I was picking them up at the meeting spot. I might go to jail tonight.
Go ahead.
I might go to jail tonight. I'm just letting everybody know. I might go to jail tonight. I might go to jail tonight.
For doing what? Nothing?
How dare you play these fucking games? And then have the fucking nerve, after I called him about 1 million fucking times in the app, write down in the app and act clueless. Why would I drop them off at the meeting spot if I'm at work? And blah, blah, blah.
Olivia don't want to abide by the court order. You talking about a meeting spot? No. And even if you told him that weeks ago that that's what you wanted to do, that's what you said you wanted to do. Now, you know this man have a job. So, like he said, how do you expect for him to come? How do you expect for him to come and meet you at the meeting spot and he's at work? And if that's what y'all agreed upon, why the fuck would Gerard leave his kids at school for the school to end up having to call him anyway? That makes no damn sense. So what I'm going to say is that's what you said you wanted to do. But what Gerard said, no, you're going to have to go pick up the kids from school. But no, you insisted on this meeting spot. The meeting spot is you meeting your ass at that school to go pick those damn kids up and stop making up all these lame ass excuses as to why you can't do what you need to do for your kids, but your ass can go and drive around and get that shit, whatever the fuck your ass be doing when you be over here zooted and booted, bitch. I bet you that car can get from A to B then. So if your car can go get you some dick or go take you wherever you want to go and do whatever it is that you want to go do, how come is it that you fall short when it's time for you to go get your kids? How is it that you can sit up here and say that your car, you know your car can make it this far, but not that far? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. If it can't get to the school, it can't get nowhere. If it can't get to the school, then it shouldn't be able to make it to the meeting spot, wherever the meeting spot is. It sounds like the meeting spot is a spot that you and him made up. That's not court ordered. But she let her tell it, Mara. She said it is. She said that the meeting spot is where they're supposed to meet at, is what she's talking about. No, the meeting spot was you taking your ass up to that kid's school and getting them from that school. They should have been left there. If y'all had that agreement, why would he leave his kids there for them to be calling to see when somebody's going to come and get them because they supposed to be picked up a long time ago? Why would they still be out there a whole damn hour later and he know he's going to be at work if that's what y'all agreed upon? That's what she agreed upon. She said that's what she wanted to do. That's not what he said he was going to do. That's why when it was time for her to get those kids was left at that damn school. And then she's going to say, well, you know what? He said did this before when I went up to try to get the kids. He had already got them before I did. Because, bitch, you want some bullshit. It's not just you and Gerard, you dumb bitch. It's you, Gerard, and those kids that y'all share with each other. So the little shenanigans that you be pulling, the little games that you be playing, nobody got time for that shit, dude. You too old for that shit. You ain't no teen fucking mom, bitch. You're supposed to be a 30-something-year-old woman. She was driving every day and have been driving. But let her tell it. Let her tell it. Let her tell it. Her car won't make it. Her car won't make it for her kids, but her car can make it for everything else but those kids. Her car can make it to the meeting spot, but not to the kids' school to make sure that they not sitting out there a whole hour after they done been let out of school. Like I said, here in Oklahoma, they don't play that shit. Leave your kids somewhere where they not supposed to be left at after a certain time. They gonna call Child Protective Services on your ass. Especially if you're not calling to communicate with them as to what's going on. Of course, they gonna call the parents to see what's going on because they just not gonna call Child Protective Services right away because something could have happened to the parent or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna call and make sure. But you still, as the parent, supposed to communicate this shit. So how was you expecting for him to go pick the kids up? When it was you was supposed to be fuck the Friday, bitch. You was supposed to go to get them Thursday. So once again, your term, your time, and that's why you didn't get your kids. Because why you didn't go get them on Thursday when you supposed to go get them in the first place? She's supposed to get them on Thursday from school. From school, she's supposed to return them to school on the Monday after the weekend. You can't even do that shit. So how the fuck you feel like if he gave you shared responsibilities that you gonna be able to then they would know that you really do have the means to do something. You just choose to do nothing because they're not there with you. Because how will all of a sudden you would just magically have the means to take care of some kids that you can't take care of while they're outside your house? But if they were there with you, it would be so much easier. How? When you say you ain't making no money. How the fuck is it gonna be so much easier if you ain't making no money? Then she want to talk about how much expenses are for daycare. That's why when you're a single mom and you saying that the daddies is not helping you, you go get the assistance that you already was receiving and have been receiving already anyway. Go get the child care that you need. Say you don't know who the baby daddies are, because you don't know. Hell, you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. So just tell them that. You like to lie. So just lie and tell them that. Ain't that what you be doing anyway? You need some child care. Why don't you call on yourself like Peach McIntyre be advising people if you ever need child care like she be doing for herself when she needs the child care she needs for all 50 of her tribe and shit. She said all you gotta do is call Child Protective Services and tell them that you need some child care and they'll give it to you. How come you ain't did that shit yet? Y'all be on here shading the shit out of each other. So shit, why don't you just take a page out of that book, call CPS and tell them that you are a mother in need of child care and you don't have no child care assistance and you need some. So then that way you won't have to worry about Kalani being nowhere, because how is it that you can find somebody to keep Kalani while you're going to school, but then make an excuse as to why you can't find somebody to keep Kalani while you go to work to catch up on the child support? So that just means that AJ and Kalani is more important than the other children. They're not on the same, you don't have the, yeah, okay, bet. So that's what that is. Okay, so you want to pick and choose to be a mother, then just get ready for when people pick and choose when you're not going to see those damn kids. Like I said, driving manic in this truck that you say that's cutting off and then you doing the shit on purpose, honey. I figured that you was doing the shit on purpose. I figured that you was doing the shit on purpose. Because, honey, it was the motion of this for me. What you hiding the camera for? At that point, it was either she let AJ in the car or AJ out the car and was lying about fees and shit like that, where she was basically driving, talking about she's going to go pick up kids and she was supposed to go pick up Thursday, but we was on Friday. So you see what I'm saying? How you gonna sit here and have these times to do these things, but you don't go do them? But come Friday, you want to make a big deal about it after you sat on live for 5 hours. The whole entire time her kids were sitting up at their school, Olivia was on live. Olivia. So check this out. You can say what you and Gerard verbally talking about all you want to, but you know what the court order say? So Gerard is going to be able to tell them, not only the school, was that you left those kids there and they had to call him. So that's another thing that's going to be used against her dumb ass on the 30th, that she left those kids up there at that school for a whole hour after they were let out of school. And she was supposed to be the one to go pick them up. But she was sitting on live while those kids was waiting. That's what's so cold about the shit. The bitch was on live while Gerard is working. And Tanisha minding her fucking business because those are not her kids, even though they are. But you get my drift. Olivia was supposed to be going to go pick up her kids, but Olivia was sitting right there on live. Olivia was on live for 4 hours and 31 fucking minutes while those kids were sitting up there at that damn school, and in the school calling Gerard, asking Gerard when they come to get their kids because she failed to do so. So then she hops Manic off in the car and makes it seem like it's his fault because he didn't express to her or didn't explain to her that he was not going to be the one to go pick them up and that she wanted to come pick them up at 6 o'clock. And she wants us to be convinced that this all went down. What's up, let's play a game. And that he was with it and he left his kids there. Bullshit. No, she left those kids there, and everything that she's doing is intentionally on purpose because in her bird ass brain, her 14, no, I wouldn't even give her 14. I think that bitch like 11. I think that might even be, but she might be 10. Because, bitch, listen here. Something's really wrong with this hell. For real, something wrong with her. She really like something really wrong with her.
I'm going to fucking jail today.
I'm going to fucking jail today. She kept saying, "What you gonna do?"
Around in a fucking car. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to their school. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to their school. I don't even know. I'm trying. I hope I do. But if this motherfucker plays with me, I swear to God.
What you gonna do?
Bitch, if you're watching this, ho, play with me. It's gonna be the last motherfucking time you play with me. Put it on my life. Put it on my whole entire life. I'll go outside for my motherfucking kids. And you done played with me enough motherfucking times. I'm done. I've had it up to here. I don't know if I can take anymore, y'all. I don't know if I can take anymore. I don't know if I'm mentally capable of taking any more fucking games. I don't know. Leaving my fucking kids at school, bitch, that was a new fucking low for you, bitch. That was a new low for you. Fucking bitch ass.
Girl. Y'all see all that mouth she got? She said he left the kids at the school. Now, you left those kids at that school. He didn't leave them anywhere. It was your turn. It was your turn to go get those kids, and you gonna sit up there and put that off on him, and then sit up there and talk all of that shit like you don't know where that man was at. Remember, you should know his schedule. You was screwing him for 5 months, so you should know exactly where he was at on that day. You should have known that he couldn't meet you at the meeting spot that you wanted him to so meet you at. Like I said, she could meet him at the meeting spot that she wants to meet at, but the very place that she's supposed to be at, she can't go there. Really? And then I'm going to fucking jail today. So you on here recording saying this shit. You see what I'm saying? It would have been no difference from if the shoe was on the other foot exactly how she would have been. That shit would have been crazy as fuck.
I'll admit it. I was skeptical about
that shit would have been crazy as hell, honey. I think somebody was calling in on her phone.
Stop fucking calling me. If I knew this is a fucking disgusting, demented ass game. If I knew that you were gonna do this, I would have been at the school. I mean, I would have tried. I would have tried way earlier to get to their school. I don't even know if my car is gonna break down. I don't even know. I have my baby in the car. It's 90 fucking degrees, 95 degrees. I have no air conditioning. And I don't know if my car's gonna make it. Okay? I don't know. That's why I'm not playing any games. I don't want to play games with you, you fucking loser ass nigga. I don't want to play games with you. If I say I don't think my car's gonna make it, it's because it's for real. If I really could go through to the school and not have to ever see you a day in my life, I would gladly do that. I would take that. But I don't have a car that actually fucking works right now. That's the only thing. So driving to the meeting spot is closer than the school. And I don't know if my car's gonna make it, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna try. I cannot not try.
Girl, bye.
But bitch, if you were gonna fucking do this, why not just put an app? I'm not going to the meeting spot. Pick up the kids after school. That's all you had to say, bitch. That's all you had to say. That's it, bro. But instead, you wanted it to look like I don't give a fuck. That's what you wanted to make it look like. Well, bitch, I do. I'ma show you how much I give a fuck, bitch. I'ma show you today, bitch. I'ma show you today. Because I'm done. I'm done playing these fucking games, bro. You want me to crash out, bitch? I'm finna fucking crash out on your fucking ass, bitch. Play with me. Play with me. Play with me.
Well, you played yourself, bitch. You played yourself right out, not been able to see your kids, honey. You see how much shit you be talking? But you left your kids at school. You didn't leave your kids at school. You see what type of stupid shit you be on? You see why Gerard got those kids? Remember when you used to hide devices and shit he would get for his kids and you would say you would know where they was at? When he would try to communicate with him, you would cut him off and shit to where he can't talk to him. He going weeks and months without talking to his kids because bitch, you was being trifling and childish and you would hop your big ass on here and talk shit in your kitchen while you was eating. Remember? He didn't leave those kids nowhere. You did. You left them there Thursday and somebody had to go get them when you were supposed to pick them up. You left them there Friday when you were supposed to go pick them up and then go pick them up and somebody had to stop what the fuck they were doing to go pick them up. You see how you like to stop people's lives and shit because you want to be a childish ass bitch, but you ain't got shit to do, right? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't going on no job or nothing, but you willing to try to mess up somebody that do have to go and get on the job and go to work or have to take off of work to come do something because you failed to fucking do it because you talking about a meeting spot. So if you can't even do just a little bit of shit that the judge is asking you to do or telling you that you should be doing, like picking your kids up from school on Thursday evening so that you can have them until Monday morning, if you can't even do those simple shit, how the fuck you think somebody finna give you shared custody of some kids? You don't need no shared custody of nothing because apparently Antonisha and Gerard do just fine without you. Like, this bitch is crazy. She wants the meeting spot. What Miss Barbara say? Hold on, let me move this. She wants what, Miss Barbara? Yeah, she wants to be able to see him and she wants to be able to try to suck on him and all types of stuff. Yeah. She's trying to be able to be in the same place where he is so that she could try to see if she could throw something at him to see if he's going to catch it type shit. She's trying to see if she can try to get him to remove how he's feeling before the 30th. That's why she wants him to meet at the meeting spot. She wants to see if she could grope him, if she could try to get him to sway this way or whatever the case may be. But see, that time is up with. See, maybe if she would have kept her mouth closed, because she should have, I would have never told nobody no shit like that. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing to let your baby daddy come and screw you after what he done did, honey. And then you want to talk about how he was abusive to you and the kids, but yet you let him nut in you. You want to talk about how he's messing around on Antonisha, and you one of the bitches he's messing around on Antonisha with. And you think it's funny and it's all smiles to say, oh, she's a dummy. Oh, she the one wanted my husband. But you didn't even want your husband. You only wanted your husband because you wanted to be able to throw that around in somebody else's face so that you, the same way you fucked him while he's married is the same reason why you got married to Gerard, like I said before. It's because you wanted to be able to throw it off into the people's faces that thought that he would never marry you. Not because you loved him. Not even because you cared about him. Not even because he's the father of your children, bitch. Whatever sick, twisted shit that you and Gerard got going on with each other, bitch, that's not no love. Bitch, if anything, it's nothing but lust. Y'all might be able to sexually please each other, but in the other areas, honey, y'all that shit is, trash. But instead of you bidding that, nah, you gonna be a forever revolving back door for your baby daddy. You don't give a fuck if he even do leave Antonisha and go mess with somebody else. He still will be able to come mess with you because you're an easy screw. Nothing but a nut. But, oh, I need some help with my kids, please. He's trying to alienate me from my kids. And all I just want is for Fair custody. But you said you already got that. So go exercise your rights just like a man would have to. Since you're not the custodial parent anymore, ma'am, you have to exercise your rights just like a man would have to now. You would have to actually prove that you can do these things that you say that you can do. You would have to actually prove that you're really trying to better yourself in your life, trying to go to school. That's a cop out for not wanting to go get a job. School is not paying nothing. You know, that's what the judge gonna tell your stupid ass bitch. Well, guess what? You should go to school and get you a job because school is not paying you no money right now. So you going to school is not going to help your child support, dummy. Just like you trying to show that Gerard came over there and knocked you down a couple of times and gave you that little whack ass $161, bitch. That ain't gonna hold up in court either. Sorry, you just gonna let them know that you stupid, bitch. I would never tell nobody no shit like that. But since you done already told the world, you might as well tell them too, huh? Oh well, he's demanding child support for me, but he's giving me money. So, what does it have to do with your child support, ma'am? You're going to be looking dumb as fuck in the courtroom when they ask you that. What does that have to do with you not paying your child support, ma'am? Nothing. It ain't got shit to do with nothing. So you can just go ahead and just make sure you just leave that out of the conversation. Cause you're gonna even look more. And then why would you even you got a man? And then this bitch, listen to this, follow me. This bitch says she got a man, right? She says she got a man that she's finna move off in here. So when did this man become her man? And she was fucking Gerard for 5 months this year. We just in September. So where did this man come from, huh? She was having all of these intercourse with Gerard. Where does new fella come from? Oh, I forgot. It's Joey, huh? She said, well, you know what, you guys? I couldn't go to New York, and that's where he was trying to get me to move to. I have to stay in Texas. I can't leave because my kids are here. So that's why he's coming here. Wow. So that's why he's coming there, because he originally wanted her to come to New York. You know, she had been screaming that shit. But she cannot leave the state of Texas. So, bitch, if you can't leave the state of Texas and you told him you couldn't go to New York, how the fuck did you feel like you could go to Florida? This dumb bitch gonna be like, well, Your Honor, I only went to Florida because I was trying to better myself and I got enrolled into school and I didn't have anybody to keep my daughter, which is a infant. So I had to go to Florida so that I can get the help that I needed because my sister's there. Bitch, what? The judge gonna look at you so I'm telling the people, you follow your own goddamn rules, bitch. Because they already know that you can't leave Florida. So you telling them that would be like, bitch, you ain't going by what we telling you to do. You gonna look even more stupid in the courtroom when you tell them that shit. Because they're gonna be like, who gave you the authority to say that you can go somewhere else and try to do that? We didn't tell you can do that. Remember, we could tell you when you can move and when you can't move. Remember? You on probation, idiot. You would have to ask those people those things. You would have to see if it's okay for you to leave. You cannot even make decisions for yourself, let alone them damn kids. But you want to talk about some please help? No, go get you some help. You in need of some help. A psychiatrist, a straitjacket, bitch. You need a couple of pills. But then again, I don't know if you need none or not because you might be popping too many of them. Then poor Kalani and AJ will be having to govern themselves. Another thing, what's up with that boy, huh? Tell him to keep his ass the fuck off of Kalani. His body don't belong on hers, okay? See, your weird ass, your stupid ass, bitch, I'm about to find it, okay? Because it pissed me off. Follow me if you know what I'm talking about. So AJ got Kalani on this couch, on this thing, right? Some little ottoman or some type shit. So he forcefully makes her lay the fuck down. He's in the background. I can hear him talking. He's screaming at her, telling her to lay down. Y'all know how AJ is with Kalani. He's all with this type motion type shit, forcefully making her ass lay the fuck down. What's up, Monique? What's up, Toby? So he's in the background. This stupid bitch turns the camera around and said, look, you guys, look at them. Then after a while, it got a little rough. It turned into, AJ, no, AJ, get up. Get up, AJ. AJ, I'm not going to tell you again. Hold on, you guys. So, homeboy is over there making Kalani lay the fuck down, and he's on top of her. And she's telling him to get the fuck up to the point to where he wouldn't listen. He wouldn't listen. She had to get her ass and throw her ass around there and make his ass stop. The same way when she was in the camera and he was behind her, slapping the shit out of her. I mean, her face was going every bitch which way but loose. But now Kalani say, no, you ain't finna keep putting your hands on me. I'm about to start hitting your ass the fuck back. She starts hitting now, as she should, because that little bit of society better keep his hands and his body off of her. Like, what kind of shit is that? We done seen him abuse the baby and all types of shit. Kalani getting popped all upside her head. Her face all red and shit while this bitch is in the camera talking about Gerard and Antonisha. Imagine you sit up here talking about Gerard and Antonisha and Kalani just being abused by her brother in the background. She getting slapped all in the face. Her hair getting pulled and shit. He just really rough with it and everything. I mean, like roundhousing her ass and shit. And this bitch got her face like, no, AJ, don't do that. He's just playing with her, you guys. Playing with her, my ass. He better keep his body off of her. You better make sure he keeps his body off of that girl. Did y'all hear her tell him to go get, AJ, go get your pillows and go get the Hello Kitty blanket. Go get your SC and go get the pillow and go get your Hello Kitty blanket. He got a Hello Kitty blanket? Huh? Whose Hello Kitty blanket was you telling him to go get? And why the fuck did you tell him to go get it? See, I'm telling y'all, the girl's mind is not right. She's making up shit, fabricating shit in her mind that people are keeping her kids away from her, but she's keeping herself away from her kids intentionally on purpose because it's on her time, her terms type shit. Then the bitch is letting AJ do whatever he want to do to Kalani. I mean, any and everything to her. Poor her. Poor baby. I mean, damn. Let me see what video that was, honey, so I can show you. I don't just say shit to say shit. I show shit. That's why I'm straight facts. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. I'm about to show y'all exactly what I was talking about if y'all didn't see it. Because I definitely saw it, heard it too. And her stupid ass turned the camera on his ass. I said, would you look at this? Homeboy all in the background. Forcefully making that girl lay down and shit. But hold on, let's hear the rest of this. I think she stopped talking after a while. I think she stopped speaking after a while.
It's all a fucking game, bro. It's all a fucking game. This is all a sick ass fucking game, bro. If my kids are not at that fucking school, woo.
What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. If your kids are not at that fucking school and they weren't, and you did nothing but go back home. That's all she did was just go back home, y'all. That's all she could do. All of that talk, that tough talk she was talking. Oh yeah, I'm going to jail today, girl. No, if anything, Karen, you'll send somebody to jail. You don't want to go there. You ain't about that, okay? I don't give a fuck about the little tramp stamp of the LA that you put on there, because girl, I don't even know why you put that on you in the first place. Is LA what? Girl, LA who? LA what? Because bitch, listen here. No ma'am. No ma'am. Must be a valley bitch. Valley Brook or some shit, bitch. I don't know. Because LA, nah. Bitch, you would be moving a little bit better than that. No, I don't think so. This bitch is talking about all types of shit other than what she need to be talking about. on her doing all types of things that she shouldn't be doing, saying all types of things that she knows she shouldn't be saying. I mean, it's just wild, honey. And she really believes in her mind that the things that she say really is what it is too. I mean, like, she is not playing no games at all. Just like these ads that just keep popping up, honey, but she ain't making no money. Boy, I tell you. But oh yeah, I want to show y'all the join button. Hold on, let me show y'all the join button. The join button has entered back into the chat again, honey. So if you're not making no money, honey, what is this? What's this shit right here? Why you got this then? Ain't that you? Huh? Ain't this your memberships right here? Don't that say join? What that say? Girl, oh man. Your membership is $15.99. Ain't that some shit? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Ain't this your emoji with your face on there? But you ain't get who gets paid when you get these memberships done? I mean, I'm just trying to figure some shit out. I'm just trying to understand something. Hmm. So yeah, y'all. I'm just trying to figure out. Straight facts. Did you see Stella calling Nisha a maid in the chat? No, I didn't. I know the fuck she didn't call her no goddamn maid. I know she didn't. See, I know she did not. I just know her manly face ass just did not call her the maid. Cause see, while her daughter be on her calling these black women men and shit like that, her mama looks just like one too. As a matter of fact, she looks just like her daddy. Okay. So I know she didn't. I just know she did not call her no maid. But she talks bad about Gerard too. I can only imagine how she really feels about her grandkids too, honey. I can only imagine how she feel about those chocolate babies, grandkids that she got. Since she calling Antonisha a maid, honey. The maid is she now? The maid is over there maiding the fuck up with your grandkids that you can't see, that you probably don't want to see because you got those ones that you probably like more anyway. They look more like you. So I know the fuck she didn't call her no goddamn maid, because then that's when there's fight merge right there. It already is with her daughter, honey, because she just as colorless as can be, honey. Like this stupid bitch was sitting up there talking about some, oh, look at these black women. They're just so big. How come you just couldn't say, look at these women? What the fuck you mean, look at these black women? Bitch, you mean look at these women? Look at these women. They look nice. This bitch said, no, look at this black woman. Remember, that's what you are. You can't write. You cannot mix nothing, sweetheart. You are a black woman when you mark that box, bitch. Don't you ever forget it. If you fill out an application, it's going to ask you, are you black, African American? Are you Caucasian? Are you Hispanic type shit, bitch? What your box going to be? Yeah, so bitch, don't play with me. But ho, this is your shit right here. You say you ain't monetized, but your face damn sure says join. Bitch, it says your memberships is $14.99, bitch, and there's a join button. Why you over there scamming? You scamming for a man, but not for your children? That's sad as fuck, dude. But you're a boss ass bitch. I don't think so. You said last night, why are they so mad? Bitch, I'm mad because you don't love your fucking kids like you love dick in your mouth, your ass, and your pussy. That's what I'm mad about. That's what I'm mad about. Is that you don't take anything serious when it comes to pertain to your children, but you take everything serious when you talking about how you done screwed Gerard. What's up, KW? What's up, Kelly? What's up, Miss Thick Thighs? You're a bunch of bullshit, bitch. That's what disgusts me. You slipper body shaming women that are bigger than you, bitch, because you over there looking like a squeezed toothpaste tube, bitch. Look at you. Look at you. Take that waist trainer off and let those biscuits fly the fuck out, bitch, because they're just popped up everywhere. Them shirts is too small. They don't fit you, just like those pants don't. The size 10 don't fit you at all.
They are like,
no, ma'am.
Supposed to be slimming, but look, you see?
Yeah, we see you suffocating over there. Bitch, I know you bust the seams out of those things, because, honey, my ass always do it. Anytime I have those pants with those slits in it, bitch, I always put my foot in it some type of way to make the slit even bigger. And I'll be like, you know what? To hell with these goddamn jeans. Honey, I know good and damn well, honey, and she had the nerve to be on the ground with it. I said, you know what? Y'all want to see a bitch tussle in some pants?
When you guys actually do lose the weight and get closer to your goal
Girl,
weight, you're
you
gonna
better
have
go
like another
somewhere
new set of problems.
with them big ass
Now
butt
you're not
shoulders
gonna
and that
like
waist
the way
trainer on. Girl, you better cut it out. This bitch says she's 205 and she wears a size 7. This bitch making my head hurt. I know my head is hurt because I know that shit is tight as fuck on her. This bitch, listen, this nasty bitch went into the bathroom yesterday and this bitch didn't even wash her hands. All the fuck the bitch did was turn the water on and turn the water off fast. And then she had to spray after she pissed. I said she did this motion. She sprayed this way and that way. You want to see it? I ain't lying. This is some real shit right here. Hold on. Yeah, she looked like a fucking squeezed toothpaste tube over there body shaming women that is bigger than her. Like the bitch forgot that she was over there like the Hamburglar, like boop, 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 boop. Bitch, you was over there looking like the motherfucking marshmallow man. Flounder. You looking like Flounder right now. This basic looking ass bitch swear up and down. I swear. She say all the men want her, but she can't get nobody over there to save her life, but they just come over there to fuck her and leave her. Man, let's play a game. Why she lying? Why she lying like that? Like, bitch, you done lost some good weight. Kudos to you. But bitch, listen here. You pushing it. Cause bitch, I'm not gonna get on here and say I wear a 0. Bitch, I can't squeeze my ass. It ain't even on the tip to try to. Bitch, not even a 3. What the fuck wrong with you? Girl. I'm about to show y'all this shit. Hold on. This girl is a trip. I'm about to show y'all her in this damn bathroom. Hold on. This is her right here. Now watch this shit. She's like, oh my God, you guys, I have to pee really bad. So let's go off into the bathroom. Y'all bitches is nasty as fuck, dude. Bitch, if you gotta go pee, take your bitch ass off in that bathroom and go. You don't even gotta tell nobody what you gotta do. You say, excuse me for a second, y'all. I'll be right back type shit, bitch. Yeah. Now, bitch, I ain't just lady like. I ain't just a girl's girl, bitch. I'm more a tomboy than anything. But, bitch, I know not to tell nobody that I gotta go pee. And we wouldn't go in the bathroom type shit. No, we not. No, I'm gonna say, excuse me, I'll be right back. Give me a second type shit. I have to pee, you guys. Let's go up into the restroom so that I can pee. This nasty bitch went in there, fought for her life out of the fucking jeans to go take a piss, and had to fight for their life to get them back on. But she said she couldn't get them back on because, honey, I think she busted them. I think they went to ripping. Because, bitch, why are you trying to put that shit on your body? Here she go. Watch this nasty heifer. It's like, oh, you guys. Look, she's like,
okay. Sorry, y'all. That's what I was saying. You know what I want to create? Because I need to wear under my bodysuits. First of all, because all my bodysuits are thongs, right? And that's fine. But I wear.
Oh, yeah. If she wanted us to know that her bodysuit was up her ass. Hey, Adrian. She wanted Adrian to know that her bodysuit was up her ass. Adrian, are you a man or a woman? Because, you know, it could be either way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. But she wanted us to know that she had a bodysuit with a thong that's going up her ass, okay? And she even proceeded to show us. I mean, I'm just trying to tell y'all, honey. I think she's trying to get some clients. I'm trying to send some to her. Okay.
Oh my God, this wig is everything.
Did she want us to know that they need to make the body things with the thongs for panty liners because she wears panty liners, so she had to put on some big grandma panties over her bodysuit because she has to put on the panty liners because she's leaking. That's what she said. I ain't
You're gonna see me in this wig like every day. This is like my go-to everyday wig now.
I thought that blonde one was. Okay. All right, let's see what else you got going on here.
It's so simple. I can even put like a headband on it.
Look at this. Yeah, you know what? Look at this heifer, dude.
I can even put like a headband on it. I could just wear this wig whenever. And it really does look like my hair. If I just left my hair alone, that's how my hair would look right now.
She fighting
literally
the pants, y'all.
If I just left it the fuck alone and stopped cutting it. She's not in LA.
Damn.
No. That's where I was raised. I don't live there. I don't live there anymore, guys. I miss LA though.
She fight with those
LA is my
D's.
home. Forever and always.
Girl, put them on. She's like, oh, this is gonna be too tight.
Black jeans on.
Hey, Renee.
I like those. Those are.
Man,
Those are not
listen,
tighter.
dude. This bitch is crazy as hell.
I want like some real comfortable ones. Would they be in here?
Girl, they will never be comfortable if they're a size 7 or 8 because you don't fit those sizes. I'm just letting you know that off the rip, bitch. Get off it. Just when this bitch said that she tried to get into a size 3, I know she really losing her shit. Cause this bitch, bitch, you probably really did look like a fucking for real squeeze toothpaste tube if you tried on the 3. She said, you know what? It didn't even go over my legs, you guys. Like I couldn't even go over my legs or anything like that, bitch, because it doesn't fit you. The fuck?
These are them right here.
Look at her. She about to show us some two tiny pants. They're gonna be so damn small. I don't even know what the fuck to say.
Let's put these on.
Girl, what you gonna put on?
Damn, y'all don't even tell people where I'm at. They don't even know where I'm at. Shit. What size are these? Oh, that's why these are more comfortable. These are size 12. I really got a size 7. But they said the size 7 fits like a 9. And
Girl,
definitely I fit a 9.
this bitch said the size 7 fits like a 9, but she feels good in the 12 because, bitch, you need a 14, a 16.
You look pretty. Thank you, baby. Oh, shit. I'm surprised Kailani's not mine.
But the fight to get in them damn 7s, honey. If you got to do all of that to get on some pants, please don't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby. Why is the alarm hanging? Because one day it went off. Oh, no, these are not better.
Because they too small, you dumbass helper. Bitch's circulation is going up to your brain. Look at that big ass. Look at that. Take it off.
Whatever. I'm not about to put those other ones back on.
Because you can't fit
It
them.
went off, but I don't know how to put it back on.
Girl, you can't put them back on because they don't fit. I bet, boy, listen. Did y'all see that shit?
That's her fault.
There she is. She finally got them on, y'all. Look at her.
Bitch, I don't know. There, I'm gonna wear these instead. These are cute too. The black look good too. Either way.
She can't breathe.
I'm telling you, if I just could just have a sugar daddy sponsor my tummy tuck.
Bitch, but you said you got a man paying your bills. That is your sugar daddy. Where's he at? She couldn't breathe for shit. Did you hear that shit? She said, that bitch said, because, bitch, I wish the fuck I would have something squeezing the fuck out of me like that. Bitch, I'd be damn. I don't give a fuck. You hear me? I believe that clothes should fit a woman, but honey, ain't shit finna be squeezing me that I can't breathe in. I don't think so. Look at, watch her. Look at her.
Oh my god. I was like, why do I have such a bad wedgie? Because this is a thong.
You got a bad wedgie because you got on some small ass shit. Girl, bye.
You said press and rotate?
Look at how tight they are. They so tight the bitch can't even move her legs and walk. Hey, this bitch is walking like this.
Something's gonna set it off. That shit is so loud and annoying.
That bitch walking like this, y'all. Her legs is straight. That bitch can't move her legs because the pants legs is too goddamn tight. So when she walking like the Tin Man, like she walking like this and shit. Bitch, listen, I'm done with this hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm done with this hoe. I am. Hey, I'ma find that because you know she's been doing like 5 and 10 hour long lives and shit. Look at this shit right here, honey. Listen, how many waist trainers? How many waist trainers do you got on, Olivia? How many is holding all of this shit in there? Cause honey, once it pops out, bitch, it's gonna pop out. You gonna look like a bitch. Fuck, look like a cheetah, girl. You gonna look like a hungry hippo. You don't get enough of putting that shit on you too tight, bitch. I'm just letting you know that shit right now. You gonna get enough of it. You say you a cheater? Nah, bitch. No, no, no. No. Nope. Hey, bitch, keep some waist trainers off your body. Let's see what it's hitting for. Okay. You can't be going around here body shaming, running around in a damn waist trainer that's a small, that's squeezing the fuck out of you. Bitch, you couldn't breathe. You said that bitch had to take a deep sigh. Bitch, I would have to take a deep sigh too after fighting with them goddamn pants. I'm like, oh, these pants are, I can't put them back on. Bitch, you was never supposed to put them on in the first place. They don't fit you, bitch. They probably fit Robin. They probably, bitch, Brian could, girl. She is a definition. I'ma squeeze my big ass into this tiny shit. Yeah, that's her. Cause what the fuck is we doing, bitch? She said, oh, the 12s fit a little bit better. Because bitch, they're a little bit bigger. That's why. Get it together, ma'am. Get it together. Man. Don't y'all go around here squeezing no goddamn waist trainers and shit. Listen here. Okay, because Olivia say she shit though. She say, you see the outfit, bitch, killing you hoes. Cute face and ass swole, killing you hoes. I got the best pussy out. Hey, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Look at her. Look at her. You see the outfit, bitch. Look at her. She a cheater. Look at her. She a cheater. Look at that goddamn mane on her head. You know what, bitch? Listen here. Listen here. Get your shit together, ma'am, okay? Because you just full of shit. Put a fork in this bitch. Let's put a fork in her. Put a fork in Porky Pig, because bitch, I know the fuck you ain't sitting up there. Listen. Look at your head. All of that shit that went to your head, got your head looking straight like Pennywise's head, bitch. I ain't lying. Your head look like a straight up balloon. Look like you can fly away at any minute now. I'm just saying, talking about, you guys, this look like my real hair, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like my real hair, you guys? Like, bitch, listen here. Now, put that blonde wig back on again, okay? That would have went good with this cheetah dress, girl. Look at that belly trying to pop up out that bitch, honey. Look at it. Let me turn. I'll try to turn that shit to the side, girl. Oh, did you turn to the side? Let me see. Let us see. You say what now? Girl, stop holding that stomach in, bitch. Let's go. Girl, I know you had the boy. Man. I know when that video cut off, bitch, that motherfucking shit went flat. Bitch, listen here. Listen here, bitch. I can't wear a 7 and I'm not going to try to squeeze my ass off a 2-1, bitch, but I can wear a 10, though. But so, bitch, I know for a fucking fact, bitch, you better put another number behind, not a 0, but you better put a 4, a 6, a 8. Y'all better duck, because shit, the way this bitch set up here, I mean, shit about to blow and bust. Better stop body shaming, bitch. Okay, because without the fucking zipper shocks, bitch, you gonna be looking like the marshmallow man for real, honey. Like that egg. Humpty. Because listen here. The next time you bring your motherfucking ass on here, bitch, listen here, ma'am. Looking like you done got squeezed all the way to the top. What we doing? Girl. Oh my goodness. Anyways, on that note, I got some shit to do. So, hey, I got something that I need to find for y'all. Y'all keep those notifications on. I'm finna get my little man back there together, and we're finna go have us some little lunch, okay? So y'all keep those notifications on. I may come back. Nope, let me not lie, because y'all know I don't need to be, my child is sick, okay? All right, I gave y'all 2 hours of my time, okay? I appreciate y'all for being here and tuning in here, but y'all don't be going around here with them little small ass waist trainers and shit looking like y'all done got squeezed from the bottom and the shit done went all the way to the top. You gonna look like a fucking lollipop blow pop like this big head bitch, okay? All right, flounder. All right. She got the fucking nerve. All right. Y'all keep those bells ringing. I'll see y'all next time, okay? Keep them ringing. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. I haven't seen a lot of y'all in a long time, but it's my pleasure seeing y'all. All right. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you are here and this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll holler and I'll see y'all later.